Hello guys, Zueljin here. Welcome back to another episode on the HermitCraft ModSauce server. I'm so happy to be recording this again, y'all. I've been feeling great today, and this is the sauce, man. This is all I want to do. Anyway, I also got a chance to record some great vanilla episodes today, so it's so nice to be able to feel good. So guys, we had some Patreons from last time that I want to add from the Hall of Heroes, and a couple of old donators that have been with me for a long time that I also want to add. A couple of people got with me and gave me some feedback. Felix still never got with me. Yuli still never got with me. James never got with me yet. Robert, I believe, did not either because I didn't fill him in. Wispay did, which is Paul. So let's go ahead and add this. And I do have to address the deal with Mushroomy too, because it's actually not Mushroomy, it's Mushumi. He corrected me. So okay, so this is Wispade. And Wisp, you have a white face too. What is up with that? I don't know why you and Rourke have like white faces. I don't know. What's wrong with your faces? Who took your face? Anyway, let's see. Oh, Mushumi, by the way. This is Mushumi or Don's skin. I had it wrong the other time, which this is a cool skin too. I always love the headphones and the hoodie look. Really, really cool. Very slip-gator-ish. Over down here, we have Banana Nana Nana, which is from Daily Banana. Thank you so much, man. It's really, really a pleasure. Let's see. Actually, what I'm going to have to do here is, let's see if I could get you in. How am I going to do this? I need to know how to spell it. There it is. Now I can see your name. Banananananana. Wow. That's a lot of N's and A's. Alright, sorry about that, you guys. I don't know what just happened, but my screen just flickered. Anyway, Banana Nana 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 is done. We'll go ahead and sculpt. Thanks again so much, bud. And you are very yellow. Like a banana. How fitting. Very, very glad to have you in the Hall of Heroes. Okay, Nubfin messaged me, and his name is Roblox Rules 250. So let's go ahead. These long usernames, I'm not really using like all my stuff. I gotta make sure I can still see it. Okay, let's see. Okay, I think I got it now. Let's take this long username off. ROBLOX RULEZ 250. Did I do that right? ROBLOX RULEZ 250. Sculpt. Okay, he said he didn't have an original skin. I believe that's just gonna have to do it. So we'll go ahead and Steve you up. But thank you so much, my friend. It's still a pleasure to have your name in the Hall of Heroes. We do welcome you. This is War Commando 2. Now, for those of you who don't know War helped me host the first CobbleCon and the second CobbleCon. And those of you that don't know what CobbleCon is, it was an annual event that I would hold to bring a bunch of donators and contestants over the years with me, and we build towns. And we had so much fun in the last two CobbleCons, and we made some cool stuff. I'm still going to use the last CobbleCon map for some fun stuff in the future. So let's go ahead and put War Commando 2 in here. Let's see. WARCOMMANDO 2. Very cool. That is War's skin. We'll go ahead and sculpt it and paint it. There we go. He's got his captain's uniform. And they told me that they do change too as well. So, oh, another thing. Off mana, I'm very, very glad I got you correct. Let me change this actually. OFFMANA. And then there we go. Now we are set. I'm so glad I got it correct. And cool skin, by the way. All right. Next is Jacob F. or Kalersick. Thank you so much, man. I just saw your message a little while ago. I'm going to add you. Let's see. KAYLERSICK. Very cool. Sculpt and paint. Yes, that is a cool skin. Oh, I love these things on the side. Like you got a high collar, it's like some armor. That's really really cool. I love this skin. It's cool. Very cool. And we have Raibu. So Raibu was a longtime patron of mine, and recently he had to pull out for some family reasons or some financial reasons. But at any rate, he has been with me since the beginning, y'all, and he helped me a lot in the last series. So we are definitely going to give him Hall of Heroes status. He assured me he is going to be back soon, and that's wonderful to hear, Raibu. No rush at all, but I'm really, really glad that you supported me all this time, and it's a pleasure to put you in. Let's see if I can get you underscore right. RAI-BU. That's it. That's my boy. Sculpt and paint. Cool. So it's beginning to look a lot like Legends, y'all. I love, love, love this idea. Felix, James, Yuli Troyo, y'all get with me. Get with me. I want to add y'all. And if I made any mistakes at all, you guys, in this haul, let me know. I'm going to have to extend it some if people keep adding to Patreon. Really, really love it, y'all. Really, really appreciate it. I'm definitely going to use the funding to go to some very, very good causes. You can be assured of that. So, you guys, y'all probably saw in my inventory already some of the stuff. I probably just spoiled it by having it in here, but I've gotten to a point to where I need to upgrade some of my machines. Now, so some of you have asked why I had so many pulverizers and ME systems up here. Now, don't get me wrong, I could just take all the recipes out of these things and push them over, but I would run out of room really, really fast. So these are going to be for a lot of different materials, you guys, and the furnaces that I'm going to set up eventually will too. I've been adding some upgrades here and there, like this is a hardened, as you can tell, and I really want to get some Enderium, and I had some issues with the recipes, but one of the biggest things is that I need ferrous to be able to pulverize. I looked all over the nether. I can't find the nether platinum ore, but when you pulverize ferrous, it actually gives you a chance to get shiny metal, and that's what you need to make Enderium ingots, and that's what you need to get the good machines. But I took down my quarry that was out here. I went ahead and took it down and placed it in the mining world, and lo and behold, guys, it did not work correctly. The ritual of the crusher did not break the materials like they were supposed to. I don't really know why that was, but what I need to do is figure out something different, and I'm still gonna try to circumvent that quarry. I know eventually it will, but I'm gonna use as many cool mods as I can before that happens. And today I'll present to you the digital miner. This is something from Mekanism that is supposed to be really, really cool. I have a Tesseract that's ready to go. Actually, I didn't have enough Enderium to make another Tesseract, so I'll pull the one off the auto spawner. Shouldn't be that bad. I'll be able to replace it when I get more ferrous. I got a miner's backpack so that I can kind of play around and look for some ferrous while I'm already there to see how fast it goes. So we're gonna head to the mining dimension. Also, I finally think that I can move my portal. I'm not gonna do that quite yet. I want to test it when I make sure there's a backup of everything. That way I don't mess up. And we still got to do some cool things. I need to build a port too, because I want to start working on an airship a little bit. I think it's going to be really, really neat. Something large and in charge. I'm talking about pushing the 2,000 block limit. I think it's going to be very, very, very fun. So let's go ahead and head to the mining dimension. I need to go ahead and make me one of these portals one day. But right now, this one is sufficing. I'm using just assassins that I keep going in. So let's go ahead and go in here. So we had an area that I marked as quarry, and that's where I had tried to set up the quarry, and unfortunately that wasn't it. So we're gonna go to this area, and I can actually move a little bit faster than this. Kind of hard to load, but okay, there we go. So let's go ahead and unwaypoint this, delete, okay, and we'll go a little bit further out, and then we'll set up a digital miner. So the digital miner, from what I understand, it basically just takes a load of resources from the ground and you can tell it what to do. That's weird. The water is just not doing anything there. Let's do it right here. So we'll go ahead and mark this place quarry. Q-U-A-R-R-Y, not or, quarry. There we go. And let's set down the digital miner. Now this is a 1 block structure, but it actually takes up 3 by 3 by 2. Bam! Very cool looking, huh? Let's go ahead and turn quarry off for the meantime so we can see it. So this thing is a beast, man. It's got a bunch of different spots. You know, I forgot to even bring an ender chest, but let's go ahead and put this thing in action. So from what I know, all you need to do is set down a tesseract and wire it up. Maybe you don't even need to wire it. Let's go ahead and set the tesseract right next to it. There we go. And we can go ahead and set it, and it does not appear to be getting power. Okay, so let's go ahead and go back. We'll add our quarry in. I'm gonna run back, get the proper materials to set this up, you guys, and we'll be right back. All right, guys, we are back. I had to craft a little bit of universal cable, and I went ahead and went with the ultimate universal cable because this stuff can really push some power. I had already gotten everything else I needed to make the digital miner, and I've been multi-crafting a lot of stuff from Mekanism, so this wasn't too hard to make with the kind of stuff that I got set up at the base already, but I didn't want to bore you with all of the details on just making some cable. So what we'll do is we'll see if we can just sync this right up so it looks like it does place. And let's go ahead and bring the tesseract into the mix. So we'll go ahead and put the tesseract online. Yes, it connects. And then we'll make sure it's set to Zueljin's RF. And for some reason, the digital monitor doesn't display. So let's see, it's running right now. Let's go stop and let's make some adjustments here. So as you can see, this is a spot that you can put upgrades in. You could put speed and energy upgrades in. I'm interested in getting it running right now. You can put an inventory here to where it can replace blocks. So like, for instance, caves down below, if you wanted to light up caves, you could do something like glowstone to really offset the darkness and light up the caves underneath you, although we're not really worried about that in the mining world because, well, there's no mobs. Eject is off, pull and push is that, so we need to change all of this. Okay, we need to make sure this is disabled, and how do we edit this sucker? Let's see. No, config is not there, so obviously it is not getting power. I don't know why. Let's see, if we shift right click, let's see, nothing, it's not interfacing. I don't know why it's not getting power, unless there has to be power that comes from up top. Ah, I see. Does that change anything? No, it did interface with the top there, unless for some reason this universal cable is not connecting with the tesseract. Oh, you know what? Configuration, energy mode, send only. And that should actually do it. Yes? No? What am I doing wrong? Energy mode, send only, right? So it is sending energy, it needs to receive only. Okay, we are receiving energy. It should not be messed up. Energy mode is receive only, so we're receiving energy from this tesseract. We've got it set up to here. I don't know what else could be causing it, you guys. Let's go ahead and break this. Man, it takes a little while to break this stuff. And can we go to configuration? We still can't configure it, which is, I don't understand. Ah, reset. There we go. Okay, let's go to config. Finally, sheesh. Okay, radius. Can we change this to 100? Oh, 10. Is that the highest? Can we go 30? Can we go 60? Can we go 90? Let's see, 90. Okay, so 32 is 33. Can we go 33? No, 32 is the highest. Okay, minimum, I don't know what is. Maximum 60. I don't know what that is. Let's go 90 maximum. Yeah, it does allow us to go to 90. So, oh, that's where the mining starts. Let's go ahead and go 20. No, we're on 91 right now. Max is gonna be, I guess we'll just set it off. Inverse mode, no. Okay, so new filter, we can do ore dictionary, and we can just type ore. And this is going to bring it all in, just like this. Maybe we'll have to status all okay, because I don't want dirt and cobble. So let's try this. From what I remember, it's okay, or direct filter. So these are all the things that I can get with it. Great. And I can always add just ferrous when we have enough of the other stuff, but I'd like some of the new materials too. So we're going to go ahead and let it happen. So now that that's all configured, let's go start. Oh, it's happening. Okay, so my power is right. All right, let's try a few things here. What did I do? Oh, but it saves the config. No problem. Don't freak out. It's all right. Start. Okay. To mine. 15,560. All right. So can I take this power away from it? Can you power it from the side? That's the question. It looks like it. So you should just be able to power it directly from the side. That's what we thought. Great. Great, great, great. All right. So is it working now? Is it doing something? It seems like it has plenty of power. Yes, it is mining and it's holding that inventory. Okay, let's get it ejecting some items. Now to do this, we're probably just going to need to set up a transfer node. So let's go ahead. I didn't bring my stack upgrade either. Shoot. Okay, let's go ahead and put the transfer node right there. And then on top of that, we're going to place the ender chest. And in the transfer node, we're going to put 12 speed upgrades. And let's see, is it actually going to pull? It is not pulling yet. That may not be. It may just spit. Let's see. Let's go back to the config. Silk touch, auto pull, auto eject, eject on. Is it pushing the items? That's what we need to know. No, where is it ejecting from? Maybe it's the back that needs to happen too. Okay. And I did research, guys. It's just apparently it's not as easy as I thought. So pardon the derps. Okay, so let's try it with a regular old chest. We'll go ahead and put it right there. And it looks as though, yep, it's filling up. Okay. Well, that's a good sign. I guess it is from the back. Let's go ahead and break this. Let's try it with the ender chest and see if that works. I'm hoping it does, because if that's the case, then it'll be done and we'll just start getting stuff. Okay, so ender chest, very good. And are we filling the osmium? Yes. Aha, it is. Okay, let's put those speed upgrades in it. And let's see. So I think we want it to silk touch. That's going to take more power, but that's okay. And I don't know what pull is, but we don't need to worry about that right now. So some speed upgrades and some energy upgrades is probably where we need to go from this here on out. But I sense that we should be getting some good stuff from here. Let me go back to the base and I'll meet you there to make some upgrades. Alright guys, so the digital miner, just like the other Mekanism machines, can hold up to 8 upgrades a piece to give them 9. As you can see, this metallurgic infuser, I went ahead and gave it a bunch of upgrades, as many as I could fit in speed and almost all I can fit in energy. And basically what that did is got the capacity of the energy up and the speed that it takes. Now this thing takes a ton of power to run, you guys. I mean, I was killing, I'll show you what I did earlier. I was killing that one lava generator with that one machine. I really was. Like when I would turn it on with all the speed in there, I was just destroying it. So I went ahead and I got a few more lava gens, and we need to go ahead and get an 64 times. We're gonna get to that sooner or later though. I still need more ferrous to get some of that enderium before we can move to that next tier. And guys, when we start getting it, it's gonna be on. We're gonna upgrade all of this stuff. We're gonna be running fast and swell. Okay, so we need speed upgrades. First of all, let's go with speed. Okay, so we'll take, let's see, actually it's called speed upgrade. That's it right there. Speed upgrade from Mekanism. So to make this, you need enriched alloy, osmium dust, and glass. And metallurgic infuser to make enriched alloy. I made a ton of this stuff. And the osmium dust, I don't know how much we have. Let's see. So we can make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. That's the maximum that it can take, I believe. Now let's look for, oh, and I'm out of glass apparently. That's okay, I got sand. Okay, now let's look for energy upgrades. There we go, energy upgrades. And there it is. So this is what we need right here. And apparently we don't have any more glass, so let's go ahead and just get some sand right quick, and we'll smelt that up. This is a hardened machine, so it works pretty darn fast. Whoop. Get a few more glass. In fact, let's just hurry this up just a little bit faster. I'll go ahead and split the stack. That way it'll work just double time, you know? Okay, so now we should just be able to select that. And we still need more glass, apparently. Let's see. Glass. Okay, because this glass is an auto-feeding. I forgot about that. It's a manual entry thing. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1 sec, you guys. All right, you guys. So I got all my upgrades done, and when I came back, it was actually looked like it was powered off. So I don't know if it's getting enough power from the base. I hope it is. Why didn't that take? Come on, baby. There we go. So it's gonna take these upgrades in, and hopefully this is going to add to its power level. Let's see, we're looking at 308. I don't know, it's showing that it's not changing. Maybe it's just the meter that's kind of bugged out. Apparently it only takes 6 of those. Let's try speed upgrades. We'll let it take all the speed upgrades it can. Oh, it's taken more. Well, maybe the energy upgrades just didn't want to go through. Huh, that's weird. Oh, you know what? I bet you... Did my ender chest take them? I don't know. That's so weird. Okay, so I thought I had enough, but at any rate. So let's see if it powers on now. We'll go ahead and hit start. And no, it does not power on. Disabled, high, low, disabled. I'm not too sure what's going on with it now, because just a second ago it was working fine. And running and ready it says. But there is no power. Okay, let's go back to the base and see what's going on with the power. Well, you guys, it was easy to see what the problem is. Check my barrel out. And give it a couple seconds. Boop. We are running out of lava for this current setup. And that is not good. Our whole base relies on this. So we're definitely going to have to produce more lava, and that's going to be pretty simple actually. All we're going to do is set up the same type of deal right here. So this pump, we need another pump, and we need this pretty much the same setup as here, except we'll use the existing generators that we have for now. So I'm going to go ahead and scrap this little wall down and redo this section, and we'll be right back. Alright you guys, we are back and we are operational finally. So the weirdest thing about this is it was consuming so much power, and I guess I can take away silk touch and stuff to kind of reduce its power consumption, but right now it looks like it's still maxed out. And I have 3 generators, so in order to make it go any faster than this or any better than this, I'm just gonna have to get some real power going on. I did make a change to the base power quite a bit, but I think it's gonna take a lot more than that. I may have to make a network of this stuff, but they have some stuff called windmills and stuff that I'd like to get into. I believe Slipgator is using them, and right now it looks like a cool, fun option to get away just from the extra utilities lava generators, because I'll show you what I have. I can actually make them 64 times, but I would have to do quite a bit of the Serenade of the Nethers, which isn't that much of a problem, but I'd like to get some diverse power supplies, I guess I should say. So let's go ahead and step in, and I'll kind of show you what I have here if it loads up. Am I going the right way? Apparently I wasn't. Alright, here we go. I go too fast sometimes. The game can't keep up with me. But yeah, so right over here I basically triplicated the setup. Boom. There we go. So all 3 are working just as the first one was working, because I was having a problem keeping lava, and as you can see I'm still having a problem keeping lava in some of them. This one is not seeming to take, which I don't know why. It's set up the exact same way, although I suppose I can make it flow differently. It's hard to know why it wouldn't be doing that, because this one is actually staying full, whereas this one, I don't know, it's kind of staying empty, and this one, I don't know, this one's staying full. I don't know. It might just be this is bugged out or whatever. Maybe I could just reset the barrel. Let's try that out. And I don't know if the digital miner stays chunk loaded or not, but I'm definitely gonna have to make sure that it's chunk loaded. But I thought I would just give y'all a progress update. I now need to redo the room with all of that stuff, but we're gonna have to get some serious power online. And I know I said that I would be messing with the advanced spell system, you guys, but I have to get this ore processing down, because I feel like if it's not happening while I'm waiting to make improvements with stuff like with the resources that I need for things like this, then I won't be able to move forward. So power and resources first, blood magic second. So anyway, guys, I hope y'all really enjoyed this episode. If you did, please leave a like. It really means a lot to me. And I guess I'll see y'all next time. This is Zueljin signing off. Have a good one.